And
the time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Right straight down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out and immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First play looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Martin. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
I love the running back angle route. Makes it an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Fox. Quick throw to the left. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver grabs it.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
This will be touched near the 45-yard line. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's got the first and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to throw. It's Fox. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Noles will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Send the back in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Noles. This offense is still clicking. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Now they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Pulls it in. It's Martin. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
They'll run it to the left. He's past the marker and still going. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Seminoles. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease.
It's blocked. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And here's the handoff. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. The 30. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain, moves the football inside the 5. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through.
That makes the score Florida State 27, Penn State 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Great footwork, a big opening now. They stop it at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. St. back another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass, it's Fox. With the catch, it's Wilson. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaks free with room to run. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Noles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And the back now goes in motion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They will try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
By the receiver.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put...
Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trap for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. When they don't block the defensive end, he shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Offense on the field to take over. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Martin.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. They trap him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Well, it's third down and forever. The defense is kind of sitting back in what I would say is like a prevent defense, just trying to avoid the big play, and it almost cost him. Quarterback checks it to his running back, and the running back shows you he can pick up a lot of yards. So it's fourth down, but at least it's a little bit more manageable.
It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after.
That makes the score Florida State 34, Penn State 14.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Fox. The sure hands. It's Hamilton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Penn State 14.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. the 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He'll hand it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back has it on the screen now. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Nittany Lions keep the football on the move. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
3rd and short here in this play. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Ball handed off. He breaks free. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Trying to run, it's Martin. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. The receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. for a fourth down completion. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Boy, this defense has been great entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Florida State offense on the field. Now here's the toss play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field, it's Fox. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Knowles. And the run is on. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab. It's Martin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Fox. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. there's the handoff. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Boy, these guys have come in with an aggressive mindset, and it's definitely paid off. They're now 3 for 3 on these fourth down conversions. Good job of keeping these drives alive and building up this lead.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. As we break for the quarter third, Florida State is on top. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Tailback with another carry. As the first down is still going. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him, and it seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Caught quickly.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Breaks an open space. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to throw. It's Fox. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Leaning on the run game here late. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds his man. It's McCoy. That broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Grab by the receiver. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down for the 13.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
It's an option look. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the wideout goes in motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. And the Seminoles will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, what a job by this defensive line getting the penetration to blow up the back in the backfield. Here they are knocking on the door at the 1-yard line for an easy touchdown, but the defensive line's quickness and jumping the count allows them into the backfield for a nice loss.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Fox. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback.
You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
He missed it. Off target that time. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Over the middle, it's Martin. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete, it's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Williams. Good enough for the 1st down at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Touchdown, Florida State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.